Hello and welcome to Shua. Today our topic is nouns. What are nouns? Nouns are the naming words. Any word that suggests some kind of name, some kind of type, they all are nouns. So we can see everything around us, and all these are nouns. This chair, you, I mean you as a person, I, Shatarupa, mm, this lamp, painting, the plant, everything is a noun. So noun, we can say that any sort of words that suggest some name is a noun. Now we can divide the category of noun, which is a vast category, into three very specific broader categories: proper noun, common noun, and abstract noun. So let's first come to the proper noun category. As I said, our names, mine, yours, anyone else's, these names are proper nouns. Proper nouns are, we can say that names of a particular person, place, or thing. For example, my name is Shatarupa, your name is. Please comment your names down below so that you also know that these are your proper nouns. And hence there is a very interesting thing that is, you can spell proper noun in any way. I pronounce my name is Shatarupa, but I spell it as Satarupa. So since it's a proper noun, I can actually write it as Sata rather than Shata. So yes, that is what is proper noun. Then let's come to common noun. Common nouns are these collections, or we can say that, some types, some class words. We can say that common nouns are the general names of similar types of people or thing, or any things. Like for example, cities. We can just say cities, villages. These are common noun, because if you think, what is the common between Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai, all these are metros. So metro here is a common noun. And then there are, all of you are subscribers. There are students, teachers, boys, girls. So these all are common nouns. Now common nouns can be of two other types, that is material noun and collective noun. Material nouns are the names of things that are used to make some other things. For example, wood is used to make chairs, table, furnitures in general. Brick is used to make buildings. So here wood and bricks are material nouns. Then comes collective nouns. Collective nouns are like a collection of things. For example, army. Army has soldiers. So we can say that soldiers is a common noun, general common noun, and the soldiers together make, battalions of soldiers together make an army. So here army is a collective noun. Can you tell me what is the collective noun for a group of crows? Google it out, find it out, and write down in the comments below. Okay, now there is a very interesting class of noun that is called abstract noun. So here abstract nouns are the names of feelings or qualities. Yes, it's very interesting because sometimes people confuse abstract nouns with adjectives. Abstract nouns talk about the kind of words which denote our qualities or special abilities, emotions, all these things. So, for example, strength. We all have immense strength inside us, and I am strong. So in the first sentence, we all have immense strength inside us. What do we have? We have strength. Okay. And what do I feel? I feel strong. So here, strong is a quality which shows what I am. So I am strong. So here, the strong is qualifying the pronoun I. So in the second sentence, the strong is an adjective, but in case of the first sentence, we all have immense strength inside us. So we know that an adjective qualifies a noun. So here, immense is an adjective and it is qualifying strength, right? So this is the first test, that strength is a noun, and we all have, what do we have? We have immense strength. So here, strength is a noun. Another test to know whether a particular word is an abstract noun or an adjective is, try to replace it with a word of the similar category. For example, we all have immense strength. We can say we all have power inside us, right? So here, power is another abstract noun. But if we say, I feel power, does it make sense? No. I feel powerful. So here, powerful would be another adjective. Now, when we come to abstract nouns are not only the nouns that just define your quality or your attributes. It also talks about different actions or states. So if we look at the entire repertoire of attribute of abstract nouns, we can actually group the kind of words into two categories: attributive nouns and verbal nouns. Now, what are attributive nouns? Attributive nouns, as the name suggests, it talks about some attribute or some quality of a particular noun. For example, we already talked about this: kindness, intelligence, and bravery. All these are attributive nouns. Now let's come to verbal nouns. Verbal nouns are the type of nouns which have been derived from a verb. Yes, you heard it right. There are nouns which are derived from verb. English language had the words denoting actions first, and then to talk about that particular action, some other words have been extracted from that particular verb. So these type of words are called verbal nouns because they have been derived from a verb. For example, action. Action has been derived from the word act. Knowledge, from know. So that is how we can say that there are words which have been derived from verbs, and those words are called verbal nouns, and they talk about state or action. So here we sort of close the chapter of nouns. Now let's venture into the world of pronouns. When we talk about pronouns, we think of the pronouns like I, we, you, he, she, they, etc., right? So all these types of these pronouns which say I, we, he, they, she, these are personal pronouns because here the personal pronouns directly replaces a noun, especially a what sort of a noun? Here the personal pronouns can replace the proper nouns, and hence they are called personal pronouns because they talk about some person or thing, something that is very particular. Okay, now let's come to the possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are the words which denotes some possession of the pronoun. So here the pronoun is occupying the place of the subject. So yes, we will come to the subject and object, all these things in a while. Possessive pronouns are used to refer to possessions, and we can find possessive pronouns are like mine, not my, mine, yours, his, hers, theirs, all these. I know that there might be confusion between my and mine, your and yours, but please remember that possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers. And to know whether a word is possessive pronoun or not, you can see that the possessive pronouns do not stand before a noun. For example, if you say, this is my umbrella and this umbrella is mine. In the first sentence, you can see this is my umbrella. The word my is standing before a noun, which is umbrella. And in the second sentence, this umbrella is mine. Whose umbrella is this? It's mine. So mine as in Shatarupa's, we can directly replace Shatarupa's with mine. So here this mine is replacing a noun, right? So here mine is the possessive pronoun. So similarly we have mine, yours, ours, his, hers, theirs. Okay, there goes possessive pronoun. Now let's come to demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are the kind of pronouns which are used to demonstrate people or objects. For example, this, that, these, those. These are the demonstrative pronouns. Now I know that these words are also adjectives, but hear me out. Again, apply the same logic as we applied in case of the personal pronouns. Check where this particular word is standing. For example, take these two sentences. I like the color of this dress. I want to buy this for my birthday. So in the first sentence, I like the color of this dress. The word this is coming before a noun, that is dress. So here the word I like the color of this dress. This is not a demonstrative pronoun. But I want to buy this for my birthday. Here this, the word this, is replacing the word dress. I want to buy the dress for my birthday. So the dress is being replaced by this. I want to buy this for my birthday. So in the second sentence, this is a demonstrative pronoun. So remember, pronouns replace the nouns. They do not stand before a noun. Now let's come to interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are the words which are used to ask questions. And interrogative pronouns are who, which, whose, and what. These are the four interrogative pronouns. Who, which, whose, what. Now these interrogative pronouns can replace the answer in a particular sentence. For example, who is the Prime Minister of India? Shri Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. So here who is replacing the entire answer, Shri Narendra Modi, And if we see, the Shri Narendra Modi is a name which is a proper noun, and the word who is replacing the proper noun Shri Narendra Modi. So who is an interrogative pronoun. Let's take another example. We always get asked this question: what is the medium of instruction in your school or college? What would be the answer? English, Hindi, or any other languages that we study in? So here we can see that the word what is replacing the particular word, particular answer, like English, Hindi, or all the other languages that we study in our schools or colleges. So here we can see that the word what is replacing the answer, and hence what becomes our interrogative pronoun. We must have heard these words: do it yourself, help yourselves, God helps those who help themselves. Have you ever thought, what is yourself, themselves, myself are? These are reflective pronouns because they reflect upon the pronoun itself. For example, if I say I can do it by myself, so here myself, I'm talking about I. I is a pronoun. Please help yourselves. So here in please help yourselves, we do not say please you help yourself, although you is silent, you is understood. So please help yourself, yourself is reflecting upon the pronoun you. So here we can say that reflective pronouns are the kind of pronouns which reflect upon the pronouns itself. Now these reflective pronouns are also called emphatic pronouns only when they stand just beside the pronoun, and they are used to give more and more emphasis to the pronoun as a subject of the sentence. For example, Gayatri herself completed all the tasks within an hour. So if we say Gayatri completed all the tasks within an hour, then it would be okay, she completed this work. But when we say she herself did this work within an hour, then we are putting more and more emphasis on the subject. So here we can see that reflective pronouns do not only reflect upon a pronoun, they reflect upon a noun as well. So when reflective pronouns sit just beside the noun or the pronoun and they are used to put more and more emphasis, then in that case the reflective pronouns act as emphatic pronouns because they put more and more emphasis. Now let's come to indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns are the kind of pronouns which talk about things in general, and they are not very specific or very particular things. For example, anyone, someone, no one, somebody, anybody, nobody, all these types of words. So we can say there were many people. We are not being very specific, how many people were there, and there were many people. So many is how many? Is it a lot, or is it a small number, or is it a huge number? It's all relative. It's all, what should I say, nothing very exact. So many. And words like give me some sugar. Some, how much? 1 spoon, 1 bowl, 1 kilo, nothing specific. We can say someone is at the door. We don't know for to be very specific, who's at the door, but someone is at the door. So here all these words are not very specific, and hence they are indefinite pronouns. Now let's come to relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are the kind of pronouns which relate to parts of sentences, or we can say it relates one clause or a phrase to a sentence and make it whole. I know that clause and phrases are something we haven't discussed yet, but just remember that clause and phrases are kind of uh, parts of sentences. Like, they are not a full sentence, but they join together and make full sentences. Okay, we'll come to that later. Now, in relative sentences, relative pronouns, something like the boy who's playing outside is my brother. Now let's discuss this sentence. The boy who's playing outside. We can say there is the boy is playing outside. The boy is my brother. So here we have two sentences. The boy is playing outside. The boy is my brother. Now, with the help of relative pronoun who, we can add these two sentences and make it one. Like, the boy who is playing outside is my brother. So here we can see that relative pronouns are used to relate two things, fuse two things and make something whole. So here we stop about nouns and pronouns. Do write your questions in the comments below. See you next time. Till then, take care. Like, share and subscribe. Take care. Bye.